Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tpl Series. My name is Onye Wilson, and cheers.
And I'm Amara Chives.
So, we want to say a very big thank you to all our clients and our realtors who have sent in questions as regards in real estate. Some persons are confused and they need more clarity and more knowledge. So, today we'll be answering some of your questions we picked randomly. So, we will go straight into it. She picks a question and I answer. I pick a question and she answers. So, I believe we'll answer your questions and give you a satisfactory answer. So, let's go.
Okay, so right now we're going to move on straight to our questions. And as you can see, we have four amazing, striking questions on the table. And I'm going to pick any random question actually, and I'm going to ask Mrs. Onyi. So moving on to the question, this. Yes. So, and this question is coming from Miss Joy Obi. So, Miss Joy is asking, she said, what should I look out for during an estate inspection? What should I look out for?
That's a very good question, Miss
Yes.
Joy. So I always tell people when you're coming for physical site inspection, have an open mind and an
Very
open eyes.
important.
How do I mean? You've made yourself available for the site inspection. Don't keep your eyes shut. Two things you must look out for: the landmarks of this property,
Yes.
get to know the neighborhood, and two, check out the topography of that property. Is it a wetland? Because most times pictures you see and videos can be very, very, very deceiving.
Yeah.
So when you go for physical site inspection, have an open mind and open eyes. Two things I will leave you with: check out the landmarks of that property, the topography of that area, get to know the neighborhood.
Get to know the
So you can
neighborhood.
take your estate surveyors or anybody to that
With or
place
without the
on your
company.
own.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
So the second question for the day will be from, let me pick randomly. Okay, let's take this one.
Okay.
And this is from Mr. Amadi Cosmos.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Amadi is asking, what is real estate ROI and how is it calculated?
Okay. You know, in every professional setting, there are terms that a profession work with. So when it comes to real estate, we have different terms. So ROI is part of the terms, and ROI just means return on investment. Return on investment. And when I'm talking about return on investment, just as the name is so simple, it's a return you make after making an investment, after investing in the property, is the returns that you make from it. So how do we calculate it? Now let's do a practical session. Just say, for instance, you get a property worth 3 million naira, and 10 years later you decide to sell this property, and the value of this property is 10 million, and remove all the expenses, maybe fencing or doing one or two stuff, remove everything, is 4 million. And let's say you remove 4 million from 10 million, the remaining amount there is 6 million. So the 6 million becomes your return on investment. That is why it's important to invest early for you to.
So Mr. Amadi Cosmos, go ahead and invest today.
Yeah.
So you get good return on investment tomorrow.
Yes.
So the next one.
Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Yes, I will go with this. And this is coming from Miss Deborah Ojo. Miss Deborah. So she's asking here, can land without a title be sold legally in Africa?
Miss Deborah, the answer is a huge no.
No.
Before you buy a property, get to know the title documents that property comes with,
Yes.
regardless. Because it is actually the document, the title document that you will see that transfers ownership from the seller to the buyer. How can you buy a property without a title? Legally, it is not possible. Because if you go to court, what exhibits
You have no
tender?
proof.
You don't even, there's no proof, there's nothing. Even if your best friend takes you to the landlord, request for the title documents. So my answer is no.
Yeah.
A property without a title cannot be sold legally.
And also look at from fake document and real document. It's extremely important because fake document is the same thing having
everywhere.
no
Scammers are everywhere. That's why you need to employ the services of your lawyer and your surveyor. Very, very important.
Very important.
So we're asking the last question for the day.
The last question.
Last but not the least. And it's from Mr. Lila Barry John. And he's asking, what is the difference between a plot and an acre?
the difference between a plot and an acre. So when it comes to a plot is just a piece of land. Yes, it's just a piece, and it's measured by 50 by 100, and it's 450 square meter. But an acre is a standard plot, and it's 6 plots. So a plot is just a part in an acre, whereas an acre is 6 standard plot, and it's advisable that when you are investing in real estate, you go for a larger quantity, you go for acres, right? Go for acres.
That's very good. And we have our ThankGod Mega City
Thank God,
that is
mega
currently
city.
selling at a pre-launch price of just 3 million naira. So you can just get an acre for yourself.
An acre.
Get 6 plots or more, because there are two regrets some investors have. One, I could have bought when it was affordable.
Yes.
Second one, I could have gotten more.
More.
So now you've learned about a plot and an acre. So go ahead and get an acre today.
Okay.
And with this, we just wrap up for today. So if we have more questions, I know they do have. So tell them, how do they get to send them?
If you have more questions, we're going to drop a link down in the comment section. Please do where to send your various questions. Send your question, and we'll be here to answer your different questions at Tpl Series.
Yeah, thank you very much for having us. And
Thank
till
you.
we meet you again, have an amazing time. I remain Oye and
I'm Amarachi Best.
See you. Bye.
See you.